I feel I did the right thing for myself, becoming a single father, because now I wouldn't want to have it any other way. I won't share my son with anyone. And I don't feel the pressure. I feel like it's a joy. It's not a chore. And my son is my life. He's my passion. He's more than my work also.
Toughest job as Papa. Tell me, toughest job being Papa.
Toughest job as Papa. I don't find anything tough. I think the toughest job as Papa is maybe getting the homework done.
For all film-related interviews, reviews and content, please like and subscribe to Pooja Talwar. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram.
Sir, lovely to see you. अगर आपको याद ना होगा, वैसे आपकी जब पहली पिक्चर आई थी, मैंने आपको इंटरव्यू किया था उसके लिए.
Yes, of course.
Sir, 20 साल हो गए हैं. Now looking back, you've done so much in these 20 years. फिल्में भी करी, produce भी की. You're a dad also now. Now when you look back, what is that one thing you would tell your 20-year-old self if you were to meet him?
I wouldn't want to change anything. I'd probably just worry less. I would just probably worry less and probably try to be in the moment. पर ऐसा होता नहीं ना, हम कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाते अपना बचपन, अपना मतलब इंडस्ट्री में भी अपना बचपन. It's very difficult to say कि I wish I was as chilled out at that time as I am now. क्योंकि उस वक्त तो मतलब anxieties होती है, थोड़ा हम ना समझ होते हैं. So it's not so simple to rewind and alter the past. So it's okay. I've accepted whatever flaws I had at that time, and I'm willing to just enjoy life as it is now, and take things easier.
I imagine with your first film, you had made an impression. आपको Filmfare Award भी मिल गया था, best debut and everything. What was that moment like when, उन दिनों इतनी interviews भी नहीं होती थी. There wasn't any social media. There were no big announcements. Film आई, सबने देखी, premiere हुआ, and the rest, Now, what was it you were feeling when all this happened?
I was feeling very happy. I was excited because all my hard work had paid off, and it was a good positive feeling that, promotion के time पे एक अंदाजा आ जाता है, एक vibe आ जाती है कि is it working or not working. But I don't know if I enjoyed the success as much as I should have. I think, as I said, that we all at that age are very worried about what next. How do I maintain this? Is this really happening, or is this just a dream? We kind of find it very surreal at that age. We're not able to digest it. It's it feels very uneasy and busy also, because there was so much craze about that movie and it did really well. So I was happy, but definitely I think maturity nahi thi to be able to enjoy it the way I should have. I was probably more hyper about now what, and एक outdoor था जिसमें मुझे जाना था, तो उसके लिए मैं worried था कि I can't even enjoy my success after the film has released. So बहुत सारी चीजें साथ में हो रही थी, उन्हें handle करना मुश्किल हो रहा था उस time पे. So I was learning every day. I was kind of growing in the profession, on the job. I was gaining my experience. So circumstances were different. It wasn't so much so hunky dory like okay picture hit हो गई और party हो गई और सब अच्छा हो गया. ऐसा नहीं था.
Yeah, and that's nice to say. Also, when you debuted, that also was the time when a whole lot of other, your friends had debuted. There was Abhishek, there was Kareena, there was Hrithik. I mean, it was really, we got to see a lot of talent also. But if you compare it then and if you compare it now, what was different then? आजकल तो headlines हो जाती हैं, just pitted against. आप लोगों के time में ये नहीं था. Nobody was pitted against the other. Everybody found their space. What do you feel now as a producer, also having been in the business for over 20 years? What is it like now vis-a-vis what was it then?
It seems like I think the newcomers are probably having to deal with a lot of a lot more competition, and the speed is much higher, and it's kind of gone crazy. Like you have to be on top of your game every day, every morning. Have to be a perfect self. So I hope it's a realization now after the slowdown amidst the pandemic that it's better to go slow sometimes. It's better to work hard and wait for your time, and try to establish yourself in your own style without listening to what others are doing and competing on every level and trying to be the best at everything. Maybe that doesn't really work out eventually well. Maybe that just might tire you out, or you kind of lose a part of yourself just running that rat race all the time. हमारे टाइम पे था rat race, तो हर दौर में होता है, लेकिन शायद हम लोग थोड़ा मतलब इतने street smart नहीं थे, and we kind of took it each day as it comes, and we went with the flow. We had our stresses, we had our problems, we had our ups and downs, but it was not so fast paced, for sure.
And also, there was no social media. There was no stress of social media. Then, had you made your debut now, do you think you would have coped, or was there social media then? How would
या
it
बहुत
have been?
मतलब आई थिंक सोशल मीडिया बहुत टॉक्सिक भी होता है बिकॉज नॉट इन द सेंस कि ट्रोलिंग तो अलग ही बात है, यू कैन इग्नोर इट, बट यू आर जस्ट facing dealing with so much information and that can be very toxic. If you just put on your social media before sleeping, you might not get good sleep, and the more you see, the more you feel you're made to feel inadequate because
Yeah.
there's so much like everyone's just like pretending to look happy and pretending to look like everything's working out for them, and there's always like some information to like an announcement or something that's going to make that kind of tends to make you feel like okay, uh, अब और भी करना है, whatever you're doing is not enough, so it's not a good I'm glad I'm old enough to understand that you need to declutter yourself from all the crap and you just have to go on your own track and believe what you're doing is right. But because I went into Buddhism also, so it doesn't really affect me too much, but maybe if I had come in an era when there's too much social media, I would have found it very overwhelming.
I'm sure. And also, I think you all got the space to, work around stuff. Like you also made a mark in comedy. I mean, you just became synonymous with that fun franchise like Golmaal. That was actually when the last we met face to face, and you had all come to Delhi for promotions. How would you define? How have you managed to do all that? What is your process when from playing from lead headlining movies to producing them to then being a part of the ensemble cast? What's your process been like? Also, have you been the kind who's taken stock ki shayad ye nahi chala, main us pe try karta hu? What is it like?
नहीं कुछ planning नहीं की. It was always something that really happened by chance, like whether it was the first Golmaal or the first Kya Cool Hai and or the first multi-starrer film. I was going through some not so successful, a phase of not so successful films during 2002 2003, and then 2004 with Khaki Aayi, and then I decided to do all kinds of genres and all kinds of films, and then Golmaal happened by chance after Kya Cool Hai released. So doors kept opening as I started doing more work, and I think I'd probably like to believe that as from my side the competitiveness came in the form of taking every different role as a challenge and not shying away from doing something out of the box. So that I think I've managed to understand about this profession, that you have to keep pushing the envelope and shocking people with new surprises and do it well. That's when you really grow and you survive as an actor. And thereafter, I think the movie production also happened by chance. I just happened to see a South film, liked it a lot, and it took me a while to get it out, but it all's well that ends well. It did really well on the OTT platform. So there was no planning really. And even now, I'm not like going into production all out. As and when I come across something that excites me, I'll make it. Yeah, for sure.
And also, you just produced a film, Hali mein, theatrical, OTT pe. How is the producer, the businessman in you dealing with all this? I mean, कहीं होता है बॉक्स ऑफिस का झमेला नहीं है, कोई कितने सीट्स भरे हैं, here everybody is watching it. What is it like as a business person?
नहीं, अभी भी तो व्यूज आते ही हैं. मतलब अभी तो हमारी ट्रैकिंग एजेंसीज और सारी जो टॉप 5 चार्ट्स आ रही हैं आजकल एवरी वीक, तो धीरे धीरे ओटीटी पर भी ट्रांसपेरेंसी निकल के आ रहा है.
हाँ.
So you cannot discard the fact that there is validation even in OTT. But of course, initially I did feel a little disappointed कि box office validation नहीं मिलेगी immediately. But now with satellite releases also happening simultaneously after the OTT release, so it all boils down to the same thing. Eventually, you know if your film has worked or not.
Moving about, you also are a cool dad. How is fatherhood treating you?
Amazing. I mean, it's fulfilled my life. It's made me a better human being, more organized. And I feel I did the right thing for myself, becoming a single father, because now I wouldn't want to have it any other way. I won't share my son with anyone. And I don't feel the pressure. I feel like it's a joy. It's not a chore. And my son is my life. He's my passion. He's more than my work also. So the lockdown में भी ऐसा कुछ boredom कभी नहीं हुआ, क्योंकि मैं उसके साथ time बिताता हूँ, या फिर अपने काम के बाद मैं मतलब उसकी ऑनलाइन स्कूलिंग भी कराता हूँ उसको. तो बहुत काम है, बहुत हेक्टिक लाइफ हो गई ऑनलाइन लॉकडाउन में, बिकॉज आई एम अ सिंगल फादर, बट इट्स all what I wanted and all what I want right now.
And you're one of those people who have encouraged people, people like you, whether it's Karan or whether for that matter it's Sushmita, single parents, like you can have this, you can do this. But what has been your learning in this lockdown? Because which is also suddenly parents are dealing with a lot more. So what is it like? And Father's Day is also coming.
My learning is that you can create happiness wherever you are, in whichever situation you are, and that is my Buddhist practice. The point is to keep striving and keep dealing with your karma and keep coming out victorious amidst no matter how many adversities you face. That's the learning I have. That one has to be flexible to whatever situation you are faced with, and eventually winter always turns into spring. So you have to just hang in there. You have to just have hope, and you have to make the best of whatever you have. And then you realize that it's all the same. We can be happy. It's just about your conditioning your mind.
What would you tell your son if he also wants to take the decision like you did? What would you tell him from your own experience?
It's up to him. It's up to him what he decides to do as far as his career is concerned, as far as personal life is concerned. It's up to him how he wants to be a father. And I'll just probably hope to take him in the right direction and, help him grow as a good human being, grow into a good human being, grow into a hardworking human being, and use his intelligence correctly and be a happy person, a healthy person. That's all we want from our children, right?
What is the message lastly you would want to give us to people who want to actually do this, maybe are not, confident enough to take that step? What would you like to tell them from basis of your experience, and how would you want these laws? There's a black hole also, when it comes to adoption or surrogacy. What is a message you would want to give out?
I just tell people that it's okay to become a parent the way you want to become a parent, as long as obviously you're doing things within the law. But most importantly, do it when you are ready, and do it because you want to do it, not because society asks you to get married or so-and-so actor or actress decided to become a single parent. Know your inner voice, know what is best for you. And when you are ready to handle the responsibility maturely, then it doesn't matter whether you're a single or not a single parent, because the child has to get unconditional love. So when you're able to give him all that, then there's no question about, even asking your parents what to do, or even depending on, some external validation for feeling right about it. That's something that is very personal and it has to come from within.
Toughest job as Papa. Tell me, toughest job being Papa.
Toughest job as Papa? I don't find anything tough. I think the toughest job as Papa is maybe getting the homework done. Oh. Toughest job.
And more power to you, yeah. And जाते जाते ये बता दो, लक्ष्य और आप में एक सिमिलैरिटी कौन सी आपने नोटिस किया कि अरे बा, जैसे ना पेरेंट्स ऑलवेज से देखा, पता चला, अपने बच्चों से पता चलता है, ऐसा कौन सी चीज है दैट एवरीवन सेज आइडेंटिकल?
आई थिंक हाँ, लक्ष्य और मैं भी मैथ में हम लोग सिमिलर है, हम लोग बहुत मैथमेटिकली इंक्लाइंड है, सो वी हैव दैट सिमिलैरिटी. अदर देन दैट, he's definitely naughtier than I was. He's more moody than I was also, but he's also very sincere like me. So I was a little boring child. I was very playful, but I was not so. He's very multicolored. His personality has a lot of shades to it, which I didn't have at that time. But struggle तो हम सबको करना पड़ेगा ही पड़ेगा. जैसे अब बड़े होते हैं तो सबको struggle करना पड़ता है. So I hope he's as hardworking as I was throughout my life, and that's something I'll wait and watch for.
Absolutely. So 20 years के बाद अब क्या next from the enterprising Mr. Kapoor, क्या expect कर सकते हैं?
My next film is called Mareech. It's a thriller. It's going to be out very soon, probably on an OTT platform. I'm still working out the modalities of that, but that's my next film, which I produced and acted in both. Wow.
Thank you so much, Tushar. Lovely chatting with you.
Pooja, lovely interview.
If you've liked this interview, please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.